Hi there. Welcome to Draw With Me. And here's JJ.
Well, hi.
Welcome back too. JJ just arrived back here
What, like
90 seconds ago. Slid in.
I slid in.
Yes. So.
Yep.
So good. How are you feeling?
I feel great. It's Mini Friday.
Mini Friday.
And we kind of we've had a lot of activity the last 24 hours.
Yeah, we were at a concert last night. We were there till quite late, and yet we survived. Yes, we've had a busy morning because we just had Selfie Timber. We just worked on selfies. I see there's a bunch of channel members here who are drawing. We've been drawing now for today's our 12th selfie in a row. And it's been incredible fun. So today we are going to focus on tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday the 13th.
Looking forward
to Friday the 13th. So we are going to. So all you're going to need today is a pen, maybe some other stuff if you want to. But we are going to. Well, first of all, I just wanted to point out how nice those Wild West drawings were.
And so many of them.
So many, and so like varied, sophisticated, beautiful.
Yeah. It's funny because we pick these topics very randomly. You've heard us talk about our, banter or discussion, and then we pick something sort of like just without a huge amount of thought, and we never know what's going to resonate. But the Wild Wild West, it hit.
People like drawing cowboys. We always have. Yes. We went to see the Polyphonic Spree last night. That was our concert. Yes, so that was, I think what was interesting about the Wild West thing was that we drew people, we drew things like stagecoaches, and we drew animals, we drew horses, we drew places. It was just a bunch of different things. We drew stuff like guns and hats and things like that. So it was nice to see all the different ways that you guys interpreted it too.
Yeah.
Today, I think we're gonna focus on Friday the 13th.
Because it's not that often that we get a runway to a Friday the 13th. You get to plan ahead for it.
Yeah, Friday the 13th is reasonably common. It probably happens at least once a year, maybe twice. But today is, what we're going to do is we're going to focus on things that are bad luck.
Yeah.
So we're not
so as to be aware of them in order to be able to avoid them, right?
Basically, stay in bed. Don't go anywhere. Don't do anything. And even in bed, there's probably things you can do that are bad luck. Yes, like putting on your shoes.
That's true. There were some practical reasons why putting your shoes or your hat on the bed is maybe a bad decision, but they have now become superstitions.
Yeah, so we're going to draw things that represent bad luck.
Yes.
And
many things, right?
Many things. I think
so you're going to have a page.
We have 15 or 16, but we're probably going to, maybe we'll do at least 13. We should, right?
Yeah,
so they're quick,
would be right.
Quick drawings, quick small drawings, filling a page, lots of little different kinds of drawings. And we're going to talk a little bit about why they are bad luck.
Right.
But also we are not going to have any reference. No reference. Just
drawing from imagination.
Yeah, you can draw things like a ladder without reference. So
well, you'll have Danny's drawing as a reference.
Well, maybe not the best idea, but yes, you will have me as your unreliable guide. Yes. So all right. So let's get into it, shall we?
Let's do
it.
So
JJ, you're going to give us the prompts.
Okay. And do you want me to go in the order?
I don't care.
Okay.
Whatever order you want to do.
Okay. All right.
Hit me. What's the first one?
All right. So the first one is a broken mirror. Broken mirror.
Okay.
It's kind of hard to draw, honestly.
Well, it is Selfie Timber.
All right, I have a little explainer. Superstition surrounding broken mirrors has its origins in ancient Rome. Romans believed that a mirror is not only a reflection of one's physical self, but also a window into the soul. Breaking a mirror was considered damaging the portal to the soul and an insult to the gods, resulting in 7 years of bad luck. This curious duration was rooted in the belief that the body and soul renew themselves every 7 years, and once the renewal was complete, the curse would end.
Okay.
We have actually heard that's true, that all of the cells in your body are
replaced.
Yeah, once every 7 years. So the current cellular structure of your unit is completely fresh and different from the you of 7 years ago.
Yeah. All right. So there's my broken mirror. What? Problem with my broken mirror?
I mean, I think a mirror usually has a bit of a frame around it.
No, this is a bathroom mirror.
Well, even those, it's yeah.
It's a bathroom mirror, so I'm just drawing some bathroom tiles around it. For those of you who are new to Draw With Me, you have me doing drawings, and we have a critic who's gonna tell me the right way to do it, but not do it herself.
But not, yeah, also not, I mean, it's immensely hard what Danny makes look easy, which is talking, drawing, working the camera.
Being married to JJ.
Yes, dealing with the critic, the inner critic, the outer critic.
All right, there's my broken mirror.
It's 7 years of bad luck.
How long have we been married?
That's a great question. I honestly don't know the answer.
I think it's more than 7 years. Or is it? Okay, here we go.
Okay, you ready for the next?
Yes.
Okay, so the next is spilled salt. Okay. Yeah, this is a thing in my family is very Irish, and it's definitely a thing that you have to take immediate action if you spill the salt, because you don't want to. I need to look this up. Spilled salt.
Well, I think, isn't it partly because salt just was a very expensive thing?
Okay, here we go. An old English belief has it that every grain of salt spilled represents future tears. Oh, that's kind of poetic, though.
Future tears.
Yeah. The Germans believe that whoever spills salt arouses enmity because it is thought to be the direct act of the devil, the peace disturber.
Really?
Wow.
Damn devil.
So you should take a pinch of the spilled salt and throw it over your left shoulder to cancel the bad luck. The left shoulder was where the devil was supposed to be sitting, and tossing salt in the devil's eyes kept the devil away.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Blind him.
All right, there's spilled salt.
How are you going to get a pinch of that over your shoulder, babe?
It's bad luck. It's not about good luck, right? It's about bad luck. So, yes, what's the next one?
All right. Luann is taking umbrage that we don't know how long we were married. We got married in...
Go on. Pandemic affected.
We've been married all our lives, but not really. Okay, here's the next one. I don't know how, I'm going to be interested to see how you represent this. Gifting a clock. Gifting a clock.
Huh.
And let's see, what's it? Gifting. So this superstition comes from Eastern Asia, where the phrase giving a clock sounds remarkably similar to sending someone off on their last journey in Cantonese.
Oh, nice.
Many believe that gifting a clock is an omen of an early death.
Really?
Clocks, often associated with the ticking of time, can symbolize the end of one's journey.
That's grim. Yeah, there's that whole Chinese thing of things being the same characters as something else. It's an interesting thing that they have. Concerns. All right, this is gifting a clock.
What's that? Is that thing on the top like a bow? It's a ribbon?
Exactly.
I thought you were going to give like hands, like giving the cloth.
Hey, feel free to do that in your own drawing.
Your ribbon doesn't really look like a ribbon to me.
It doesn't?
No. No.
Yeah, it does. You immediately knew what it was without my saying anything. So what are you talking about?
I guess that's true. So there's another a gifting of a knife, also bad, but I think we should skip that because we just did gifting.
No. This is the one that I you know how I feel about this one. All right, so
Gifting a knife.
this is the bane of my existence, this one. So when I was 12, my friend Joe Glickson had a Swiss Army knife, and he got another one for his birthday. And so he was going to give me the first one. And he said, here, I got this extra knife, and I want to give it to you. His mother immediately came pounding out of the kitchen. And she said, stop, wait. And she said to me, you have to give him a penny. Because
What?
Yes.
Oh, to buy it?
Yes, so I'm buying
Okay,
it,
okay.
not taking it because for this stupid thing that you were just describing.
Well, they say.
But wait, I haven't finished my story.
Oh, I apologize.
So the story goes on because now, like, we have a lot of crappy knives in our kitchen, and I mean a lot. Like, it's like an armory in there. There's so many of these crappy knives, and I really want to have good ones, but I'm not allowed to buy them.
Well, they say offering a knife as a present will sever the relationship between the gift giver
I'm
and the
willing to
recipient.
risk it, honestly. I'm just so tired.
We don't even know how long we've been married. I mean, the obvious next step is to like start giving each other knives.
Or throwing knives.
So this tidbit I'm reading said the only way around this unfortunate matter is for the gift giver to tape a coin to the knife. The coin must then be promptly removed.
Wait, the gift giver gives a knife?
The gift giver tapes a coin to the knife. The coin must then be promptly removed and returned to the giver as a form of symbolic payment. Okay, so it's to make sure there's no lapse in the
Right.
the
But
means
the,
of
but the idea was
collection.
if you give a penny, then you're buying it. So.
Yeah.
Anyway. All right, moving on.
Yikes. Okay.
Heike says, what about sharpening them? Yes, well, that's a very good point, and
It's another problem we have.
that's a whole other episode we're going to do, which is about being married. All right.
Okay. Black cat. Black cat. Little. I mean, I don't think a black cat is bad luck per se. I think a black cat crossing your path. It's like crossing your path going north or something like that, right?
Twiggy, do you want to chime in on this one?
Yeah. I guess they're considered common companions of witches and bringers of misfortune. In contrast, Welsh folklore depicts black cats would bring luck to a home and could even be a reliable weather predictor.
How do they predict the weather? Meow.
Yeah, it's something to do with like the tail. I don't know.
Does anybody here have a black cat?
I think we see some people in the Lisa lives with a black cat. Deb.
Are you childless?
Yeah, well, I mean, honestly, this is a sad note because Deb is, and I have heard this. People adopt fewer black cats because of this stupid superstition. So it's a problem in rescue situations. It's terrible.
But dogs hate black dogs, right?
Some do.
Yeah,
I
no,
mean,
a lot
some
of dogs do. They see a black dog and they get their backs up about it.
Yeah.
Or is it only cats that
I mean,
get
I
their
had a
backs up?
black dog who had an issue with other black dogs. It was very, but we can't understand always the animal world and the choices they make.
All right, there's my black cat. I'm not sure. His pose is...
He's crossing the path.
Yeah, he's walking in front of you. He's like, wow, fuck you. All right. Aaron loves black cats.
Yeah. Well, Life said black cats are supposed to be the rarest, so no doubt it contributes. Okay, well, I would have thought orange because it's like red hair, red orange cats.
You're the only one who hates orange people.
That's not true. I don't hate orange people.
All right, moving on.
Okay, horseshoe pointing down. Horseshoe pointing down. Bad luck. I'll read you a little
That
something.
one I
something.
feel like I know, which is that it's
No, I mean, let me give
the
it.
good luck pours out of it, right?
Okay. The superstition surrounding horseshoes has deep historical roots, dating back hundreds of years. Some believe that the luck associated with a horseshoe has its origins in the craft of blacksmiths. While hanging a horseshoe with the open end facing up is seen as a sign of good luck, there's an intriguing legend associated with hanging it with the ends pointed down. This practice is thought to be traced back to a blacksmith named Dunstan.
Oh, yeah.
According to the legend, Dunstan was visited by the devil, who asked him to make a new pair of shoes. Dunstan made the shoes and then nailed them to the devil's hooves, causing the devil immense pain and agony.
That's right, because the devil has hooves.
He even chained up the devil, releasing him only on the condition he would never enter a home with a horseshoe hanging on the wall. So this is in 959 CE. Dunstan became the Archbishop of Canterbury and later canonized as Saint Dunstan.
Beautiful. All right, so there it is, upside down horseshoe. Jun Ki is asking what my pen is. I'm using two pens. They're both by Tombow. This is called the Funasuke. It is a calligraphy pen, and it is WSBH. If you look for it, WSBH 150. And then this one is the N79 from Tombow, water-based brush pen. Okay.
All righty.
Devil went down to Georgia, yes.
All right, what's next? You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, the next one is opening an umbrella inside. Not good. So opening an umbrella inside, this superstition has roots in ancient Egypt, where it is believed that opening an umbrella indoors was an insult to the Egyptian sun gods, displeasing them. Another variation of this superstition specifies that opening an umbrella indoors isn't necessarily bad luck unless
You're clumsy.
it's a black umbrella.
Oh, unless it's a black umbrella. Aren't most umbrellas black?
Yeah, probably the majority of them, yeah. All right.
Wait, hold on a second.
So how many have you done now?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the 7th.
Oh, wow. You're making splendiferous time.
I'm going to spend a little bit more time on this one than given that.
Yeah, Artsy is asking a question I had. They had umbrellas in ancient Egypt. I wonder what they were like. Yeah, that
Oh, that's true. They were made of
surprised me too.
papyrus.
They're probably made out of animal skins. Living here in Phoenix, we don't need the umbrella so much.
We have an umbrella in our backyard.
That's a good point. A sunbrella.
We never open it indoors.
That's also a good point.
All right, well, this is a strange drawing, but there you go.
Yeah, what's indicating that it's indoors? That chandelier you've got there?
Yeah, there's like a light bulb that he's hit, and it's swinging.
Oh.
Sort of see the edge of the ceiling there?
I see.
I'm going to
Yes.
draw some wallpaper. Yeah, this is what we in the trade call not a very good drawing.
Oh, Mary has a good point. Yes. The little cocktail umbrellas you put like in a Mai Tai?
Yeah, what about that?
Oh, so is it bad luck to drink like
but
a
they're never black. They're not black.
No, but you might open them inside.
But they're not black. Didn't you say that people think it's only the black ones?
No, I said they're more unlucky. Oh, Nancy, jumping in. The first recorded use of sun-protecting parasol comes from ancient Egypt, over 3,500 years ago. Wow. See, we learn things on this show.
Always.
It's true, we do. We learn them.
Okay.
Initially used with simple configurations of palm leaves attached to a stick. Okay, duh. We should have puzzled that out.
So it is a parasol.
Very cool. Very cool.
All right, there we go. There's our opening an umbrella indoors.
I think that wallpaper really made that sing. It really speaks of the indoors to me.
That's true.
Okay, cool.
We did it. What next?
Cool. Hat on a bed. Uh-huh. I think this is kind of a practical thing. Maybe not so much superstition, but I'm not sure I have it here, but I read it yesterday that it was not uncommon for a hat to contain lice, and then you put the lice into your bedding, and then you've got to burn it all down, basically. So
see, I associate this with the movie Midnight Cowboy, not Midnight Cowboy, Drugstore Cowboy. Any Gus Van Sant film buffs?
Oh, here's another take on this. This foolish belief was likely fueled from the static electricity that would discharge in the air when taking a hat off in a warm, dry environment. So goes the superstition, don't lay your hat where you're going to lay your head because evil spirits spill out from your hat. I don't know.
I think the lice thing makes much more sense.
Yeah. All right, here we go. In Italy, we're getting to the very global nature of this topic. In Italy, it's considered a major faux pas to put a hat on a bed. This is because during house visits for serious illness or death, doctors and priests would remove their hats and place them at the foot of the bed. Also, cowboy superstition in the Old West, placing a cowboy hat on a bed, thought to be a harbinger of misfortune. Some say it could lead to an argument, bad luck, injury, or even death.
It's tying it to last week's theme.
Some people believe that placing a hat on a bed is similar to placing a hat over a closed casket, yikes, which is said to evoke the spirits of the deceased. All right, my goodness. I'm banking on lice. I think banking on lice.
A couple of little lice lying on the bed. Celebrating on the bed. All right, there we go. Hat on the bed. We did it. We did it. Nailed it. These scenarios are getting more and more elaborate as we proceed.
Are you ready for the next?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, this one I think also has a supremely logical explanation, and it's walking under a ladder.
Yeah, don't do that.
I mean, come on. Do you want to have that can of paint topple off and hit you?
That's a good point. I'm going to start with a can of paint.
Jeff says, I'm glad I'm not superstitious. It sounds exhausting.
Oh my God. Can you believe it?
I will admit to being a bit superstitious.
A bit.
Danny gives me much grief about it. I mean, it is malarkey, but in this world where sometimes things feel capricious, you gotta hedge your bets. That's all.
Do you?
A little.
What about this? What about the bad luck of having really dull knives? That's bad luck.
That is probably going to lead to the very worst luck of all of these things.
Yeah.
We do have a knife sharpener. I mean, we can.
No, but you hate that That's the whole other issue. Talk about why you hate knife sharpeners.
I don't hate knife sharpeners. What are you?
Whenever I go to sharpen a knife, I'm told that it's not done. We have to go to a professional knife sharpener. It's complicated. I don't really understand it myself. Do you? Did we have to go to counseling?
We probably have to go to counseling because we don't know how long we've been married.
We could figure it out. We do know. This is our 8th anniversary this year.
Michael Scott said, I'm not superstitious, but I'm a little stitious.
All right, this is a really bad ladder. What the hell? Why did I draw such a bad ladder? Oh my God, this is the worst. Worst ladder ever.
Yeah, it's like an mesmerizing. Like if you go under that ladder, you're basically transported into a portal.
I think it's the bad luck of drawing a ladder. Terrible, terrible ladder. Sorry, guys. I mean, why? Like, why did I put the paint on a plank on the top of the ladder?
I just think you.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I have to do.
Twiggy's really snoring.
All right, this is going from bad to worse.
You said you were going to spend a little more time on it. I think you should spend a little less time on this one.
All right, so walking under a ladder. All right, let's move on to something better.
Mary said that one needs a label. Sorry, Danny.
Yeah, well, let's wait till next week when I get to see what you people have been doing. You people.
Oh, you people. I think we have a you people emoji now, don't we?
You do. Use it.
Where
Use
is
it,
it?
members. You people, don't you have it?
Yeah.
There you go.
It's small. My computer is small.
Jeff says precariously balancing paint on a sketchy ladder is good luck for carpet cleaning services. It's true. All right.
Okay. Do you need to have a breather, perhaps?
Yeah, let me take a break. How many do we have
I mean,
left?
not to mention that you were on live streaming on this channel like less than an hour before.
I know. At 8 o'clock this morning, I was doing my selfie, and then I came to here.
You need to center yourself. Breathing.
All right, namaste.
Okay.
All right, let's move on.
All right, are you ready?
Yeah.
Chopsticks straight up in a bowl of rice.
Okay,
Not good.
That I can do.
Not good. And I'll give you a bit of intel on this. Sticking chopsticks upright in a bowl of rice is considered extremely taboo, primarily because it reminds Japanese people of funerals. At
Why is
traditional,
Okay, you're about to
allow me
explain,
to
okay.
explain. At traditional Japanese funerals, a bowl of rice is often left with 2 chopsticks sticking up in the center as a way to honor the deceased and their ancestors. So, funeral only type of activity.
The question is, why did they come up with that as a thing to do at funerals, knowing that it would wreak havoc in culinary situations? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sort
Why
of.
didn't they go like, let's come up with some other explanation, some other thing, so that we don't screw up dinner?
But there are a lot of, there are a lot of nice things that have to do with, putting favored foods at a graveside or a funeral. I don't know. I think you can avoid all of this by placing the chopsticks in a different way. It just doesn't seem that hard. It's not so much to ask.
Let me ask you, do you think that I'm going to have bad luck from drawing all these bad luck things?
No. I think you're making like a roadmap of things to avoid, especially tomorrow.
So we're all like protected. This is like a vaccine.
It is a spell, a protection spell.
Upright chopsticks. Okay. Got it. Nailed that one.
Okay. Wow, you did that one really fast.
Yeah, well, it's chopsticks in a bowl. How hard is that to draw? What do you got next?
Ravens.
Oh, ravens.
Ravens.
Let's see if I can draw a raven. What does it look like?
All right. This superstition originates from ancient Greece. We're really taking a tour around the globe here, where the raven was viewed as an emblem of bad luck and misfortune. Additionally, it was associated with the god Apollo. The legend goes that Apollo sent a raven to spy on his lover, Coronis. The raven witnessed Coronis's unfaithfulness, and upon its return delivered the distressing news to Apollo. Out of anger, Apollo turned the raven's feathers black, forever branding it as a bad omen.
That's unfortunate for the raven.
Yeah. Ravens really do have the glossy, blackest. I mean, sometimes they look like navy blue. They're so black. I think it's a beautiful bird.
Mine's going to be gray.
Wait, what?
I think that worked. What do you think?
Susan loves the latter.
Susan loves the ladder.
Thank you, Susan.
Susan, you have questionable taste.
Oh, this is a nice idea. Yun says, draw a 4-leaf clover at the end and you're good.
Oh, that's true. That's a good point. Do that. All right, there we go. There's my raven.
Lucius Blackmail, what a name. Awesome. Says it's a chubby raven.
Yeah, he's well fed. He's been feasting on all that abandoned rice.
Oh, Jeff has a pun. He said that's a graven.
Why?
Because it's not black, it's gray.
Oh, Jeff, stop. Jeff, get back to it. All right, next.
Okay.
I think I'm going to save this for Friday the 13th. In fact, no, I'm going to do that now.
Oh. This will be interesting to see how
Hold on a second. I'm working on Friday the 13th.
Oh, sorry. Wait, what?
Yeah, I need to use this space.
I see. Musical interlude.
Why? No, you can. I mean, this is the title of the page, but it's also one of the things that's bad, right?
We have a hot date.
We do?
On Friday the 13th to play our favorite new card game, Wizards, with our returning sister and brother-in-law who've been away on a big camping trip for like 2 weeks. So we'll see how our luck holds out in this.
Maybe for once we'll win.
I have not had, when Jack T. Gregory was here, though, I did some winning.
Yeah, but we've got to beat these guys.
I know. They're vicious competitors. Oh, it's going to be fun. Oh, Charlie, my name is Charlie, is asking about what pens you're using.
I already answered
I know,
that.
but Charlie, people come in,
Charlie.
people come out. Charlie, this is not a bad question. This is a legit question, and we're happy to answer it for you.
What if I just said bad luck? I'm not going to tell you. Now, I'm using 2 Tombow pens. This is a calligraphy pen, the WSBH, Tombow WSBH. And This is the Tombow ABT, Tombow brush pen.
You know, I'm just having a memory that my maternal grandmother was born on a Friday the 13th. It was January, Friday the 13th.
Really?
But so in my family, Friday the 13th was always kind of, it was like a very special, happy day.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
But it wasn't always Friday.
No, but you know, you interpret things.
All right, let's move on.
Okay. So the next prompt, I'm going to be interested to see how you tackle this.
Me too. What is it?
Next prompt is a Macbeth. So, saying Macbeth, according to legend, the play Macbeth was cursed from its very conception. Supposedly, a coven of witches put a curse on Shakespeare's work. The play's first performance was fraught with disaster, and the actor playing Lady Macbeth died suddenly, having mistaken real daggers for prop daggers. This unfortunate incident set the tone for what many believe would be centuries of misfortune. Even today, the belief persists that saying the word beep on a stage or in a performance area would bring the same curse that plagued the play throughout history. So we're going to have a real knife problem later. Oh! Yeah.
This is a very bad drawing. But it's a difficult thing to do.
Our dear friend Nancy Beck has a silly pun joke. Do you want to hear it?
I do, because it'll distract everybody from my drawing.
What great lake should you avoid on Friday the 13th?
Erie?
Yes, Lake Erie. I think that's funny. I liked it. That's so cute, babe.
All right, I'm not sure why he's facing away from us, and he's sort of holding a scepter. But he is wearing a kilt, so that part I think is, and he does have his sword here, and yeah, there you go.
Are you going to write the word? I wonder if writing the word gives you a curse. The curse of daggers.
There. All right. I have no.
Bath?
It's an asterisk. It's an asterisk, damn it.
Okay, well that is actually pretty smart. That's a good workaround.
Thank you.
Intrepid Frady Cat said he looks like a hula dancer. Better not open up a little
This is
tiki
why
drink
we
umbrella.
write these. That's why we write captions. That's why God invented the caption. Nobody said that this was going to be my lucky day. Clearly, it's not. If it's not Scottish, it's crap, says Lisa Stewart. Lisa, you must be Scottish with that name.
So,
Yes.
You ready?
Yes.
okay.
Stressing out. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to skip because we have too many.
What do you mean you have too many? We've got time.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We've done 13.
Woof. We could just go out to breakfast now.
Well, we have. So how many more do we have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Seriously, we have that many?
One of them you kind of already did because one of them is just the number 13.
Yeah, I did that.
Okay, so we can. So I would say you. I mean, how many more do you think you want to try to?
Well, I'm just trying to
You
figure out
don't
how to
just
fit.
have- I know,
I could
you
probably
don't-
fit like 3, but I could also fit a 4th one there. So hit me and we'll see what happens.
Okay, here's one that I think you can put up in the margin of the right side of your page.
What is it?
It's an old broom.
Ah, yes.
An old broom.
The old broom.
All right, so I've got to.
This is another witch thing, is it?
Yeah, I don't remember. Sweeping. It's something with when you move into a new house and you sweep with an old broom. An old broom. Hold on. Okay, why can't you bring an old broom to a new house? According to Feng Shui, don't take your old brooms or mops to your new home, as they are said to hold all of the old dirt and negativity that may have been swept up with them. Instead, throw them out and purchase new brooms to symbolize a fresh start.
I think that's probably good advice. I don't know if that's bad luck exactly, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, there's my old broom.
Wow, you really did that fast.
Yeah. I swept through it. All right, old broom.
Oh, my name is Charlie has an interesting pro tip here. So
It'd be good to have a pro in here somewhere.
Charlie could
Pro's finally
be
shown up.
Charlie could be a he or a she, so I don't know, but we'll say she always chooses seat 13 in theaters and cinemas because they're always dead, no pun intended, center, and other people avoid the number.
I like that.
Yeah, it's good to know. And you know,
You know what bothers me is when buildings don't have the 13th floor. That's so asinine.
but they all don't. I mean, in New York,
It's asinine.
but they don't have
It's
it.
so primitive. Anyway.
Okay. You ready?
Yes, I'm quite pleased with that broom. Yes, next.
All right, this one it'll be interesting to see how you portray it. Sidewalk cracks. So you don't step on the crack, you break your mother's back. Is that what it was? Mm-hmm. Sidewalk cracks. I Googled it and I got a lot of repair.
You did.
Yes. All right, I need to actually put in superstition. Okay. The superstition that stepping on a crack in the ground is bad luck comes from the old children's rhyme, step on a crack, you'll break your mother's back. The superstition has origins in African and European folklore and is based on the belief that cracks in the ground, again, are portals to the supernatural realm. Stepping on a crack is thought to invite or release harmful spirits into the human world. Older versions of the superstition claim that stepping on a crack could cause general health problems, tear apart families, or even cause rain.
Or even oh no, not causing rain.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
We always say here in Phoenix that if it hasn't rained in a really long time, then everybody needs to band together and go get their car washed and like do the service, like pay a good, and then the rain will come.
I think a lot of these are just things to make people like look after their houses. If you got a broken mirror, replace it. Don't open an umbrella inside. Don't put a hat on the bed. These are all just like common sense things. Like, yeah, do it.
Don't.
Look after your house. It's like, don't be an idiot.
Yeah, we need rain. I'm gonna go do some hopscotch onto the cracks, but I don't want to break my mother's back. It's a dilemma, as my mother would say. It's the horns of a dilemma. That's one of her favorite things. It's not one you hear much anymore. I'm on the horns of a dilemma.
On the horns, right?
Yeah, I'm on the horns of a dilemma.
All right, there's sidewalk cracks.
Okay. Oh, wow. You did a great job on that.
Thank you.
Very, very nice. I'm impressed.
All right. What
Okay.
about next?
So the next one,
I think we have maybe two we could fit in.
Okay, we've got
what
1,
it
2,
is.
3. We've got 4 left.
Okay. Because is it any one of them, could it fit at the bottom as a horizontal one? Probably not. Let's just do at least one, maybe
Okay,
two.
this one I think you can make relatively small. You might even be able to get it up there
Here?
by the hat on the bed, in between the hat on the bed and
in
the
there? Or
no,
here,
in the
here?
ladder. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a tails penny.
Oh, yeah.
Don't be picking those up. Don't be picking those up.
What the hell's on the tail of a penny?
Oh, I think it's
I know,
like
and
a
a dime,
building. It's a building.
No. So it's Lincoln on one side. Sometimes it says 1 cent. That's what it used to be, 1 cent.
It's a building.
It is? What
Yeah.
building is it?
It's a building.
Oh, it's the Lincoln Memorial.
I couldn't see it even with my glasses on.
Yeah, it's the Lincoln Memorial.
And it says E pluribus unum. And it says United States of America across the top and 1 cent with 1 spelled out cent on the bottom. I mean, there have been a lot of pennies over the years.
They're talking about getting rid of the penny now, you know?
What about the 100% copper pennies? Those
No,
are pretty...
they're getting rid of the pennies.
Wait, what?
Yes, there's serious talk about it now. It's like it costs more than a penny to make them, and people just aren't really using them. They just and they take up so much. They're so heavy in banks and machines and stuff like that. Yeah.
So for some reason, people in the chat, and I had my eye off the ball because I'm Googling these important tidbits, are talking about McGriddles. Does that have something to do with the fact that we said we were going to quit early and go have breakfast? Because a McGriddle is sounding pretty tasty to me. Oh, yeah, Lisa's right. Old pennies had wheat.
That's what I thought. Wheat.
Yeah, wheat.
Wasn't nickels that had that?
And weren't there nickels that used to be... no, it was a buffalo nickel.
Yeah. All right, so there's my penny. Moving on.
I think coins are cool.
Oh, sorry, you couldn't even see me drawing it.
Oh,
Sorry.
shoot.
Bad luck. I was off camera.
We're trying to avoid anyone picking it up with their eyes.
All right, there it is.
Oh, here's a this is more global intel. In the Balkans, there are many superstitions like 1, if you sing at the dinner table, your husband will be crazy. And 2, if you sit at the corner of the table, you won't marry. Ooh, bummer.
All right, moving on.
Okay, so 3 on a match.
Ah, yes.
3 on a match.
I like 3 on a match.
I knew you wouldn't want to skip this one. Do you want to explain it, or you want me to explain
3
it?
on a match comes from, I think, World War I, where if you, with 3 guys were in the trench and somebody lit a cigarette, so the first person lights off it, and the second person comes in, they get a light, and the third person gets a light, 3 on a match. But the point is that a sniper sees the flare of the match and has time to ready, aim, fire, 3 steps, and shoot you. So that's why you should always do that. Put out your...
So I'm reading a comment in that Google has assisted me with, and this person says, in Australia, this is thought to come from the Boer War.
Yeah, the Boer War wasn't in Australia.
Because the Boers were and are very good rifle shots.
But the Boer War was in South Africa.
Yeah, I'm aware of that.
Oh, are you? Then why is it in Australia?
An Australian person said in Australia they believe that
I
the
see.
legend came from the Boer War.
My apologies.
Slander. So Leaves asks, it's Friday the 13th. Are we doing superstitions for bad luck? That pretty much sums it up, right?
I guess this is the
Pretty much
person who
sums it
just
up.
showed up.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, John. John says, man, that page looks great, and gave you 3 claps.
Thank you, John.
Thank you. I'm like, thank you. Thank you so much. I've done nothing but antagonize, but I'll take the praise. Why not? 3 on a match. I think there was a film called 3 on a Match, right? 3 on a Match?
Could be.
It's really cute. All right, Leaves mentions, but in our country, but we don't know what country is being referred to, it is bad luck to sweep at night. The idea is that you would be driving away good energy from the place.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, I do too. And Marisol said, if you put your handbag on the floor, you can lose your money. I feel like I've heard that from Jewish friends who've said to me, oh, you mustn't put your bag on the floor, the money falls out of it.
Or it's time to buy a new bag.
Yeah. Nancy's saying at least no beards. You can do it. You can get a beard in there right now.
I just put in like World War I sort of
Well, they
handlebar
have beards.
mustaches.
They're in a trench.
They're handlebar mustaches.
But then I can use the beard emoji. Don't we have one?
Beard emoji? Hell no.
Oh, I thought we did. I thought the members got a beard emoji.
Oh, maybe we should. We should do. Yeah, we should.
Mustaches.
I hadn't even thought of that. That beards, perfect. Yeah, if you guys have any other ideas for emojis that members get, let me know.
Yeah. Here's the leaf blower.
All right. I think that's good enough. 3 on a match.
3 on a match. All right. You're very close to being out of room and also very close to being out of time.
And out of luck.
All right. Do you want one more?
Sure.
Okay.
So,
So,
something over there, maybe.
okay. I'm going to give you, we have 2 more prompts, so I'll give you a choice.
Okay.
Dealer's choice. So the first one is killing a ladybug. We won't depict its killing, but just a ladybug.
Okay.
And the second, which ties back into selfie timber, is seeing your doppelganger. Very bad luck. Seeing your doppelganger. So ladybug or doppelganger, or both if you want to be bold. You've got 4 minutes according to my clock.
Very nice. All right, ladybug is done.
Whoa. You're off camera with that ladybug, sorry.
Is the ladybug?
Ladybug, don't be killing those ladybugs.
Should I? Yeah.
Laura's asking if you have plans for members for October. You know what? Danny does. We probably don't have time to tell you about it, but it's actually going to be sort of organized around Inktober. So I'll let that in your percolator. But we'll tell you about it next week.
It's going to be $7.99 worth of pure value for the members.
Probably won't be every day like you're doing in September, right?
No, that
I don't know
is-
if you can
no,
sustain that.
I can't sustain that. But if a lot of people join, maybe I will.
So Lisa says doppelganger sounds tough, but you know, if you've been drawing selfies like Danny has and like many of the members here for 12 straight days so far in September, you're probably getting the hang of it. You go slotting the doppelganger in that tiny little spot.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder, has anyone in the chat ever seen a doppelganger? Everyone knows what a doppelganger is, right? Okay, just checking. You should put like a lightning bolt striking one of them on the head. Oh no. Someone said leaving my bag on the floor is how I ended up with a lizard hitchhiker. Yikes.
They say that in New York, people were getting them on buses.
Bed bugs?
Cockroaches were climbing into their bags. Okay, that is seeing a doppelganger. What do you think?
I think you nailed it.
Nailed it, right?
Nailed it.
They're both like, what the?
What the?
Hey, are you stealing my look?
Is it a broken mirror?
Page. There's the page, guys.
All right, zoom out. You accomplished so much today.
Oh man, it's too much. There's too much to even fit on the camera. I think I just barely. Let me see a bit more.
Oh my gosh, Lazy Days said I used to work with mine. Even my mom mistook her for me. That is terrible. That is terrible.
Well, actually, we have the picture of me and my friend Jean-Christophe Defline, who lives in Paris, and we have a picture of the two of us.
You do look quite.
And we look like.
When you kind of pose, you put the same shirt on, and then you posed identity.
We're both bald guys with glasses, and we look like the in Tintin the detectives. I forget what they're called, Flick and Flack or something like that. But all right, so there we go. Let's review. Broken mirror, check. Spilled salt, gifting a knife, seeing a doppelganger, gifting a clock, an old broom, an upside-down horseshoe, killing a ladybug, a black cat, opening an umbrella indoors, hat on the bed, a penny tails up, walking under a ladder, a raven, Friday the 13th, upright chopsticks, Macbeth, sidewalk cracks.
You had to say the M word.
And 3 on a match. Now, what happens if, like, tomorrow I get hit by a bus and they're like, "Oh my God, that guy on YouTube, he drew all these things, these unlucky things, and then he got hit by a bus."
You know what? Real quick, put your 4-leaf clover just in the corner.
I'm looking over a 4-leaf clover that I overlooked before.
You might be off camera. No, I think I just have a delay.
There it is.
Lisa's saying it's only bad luck in the theater, but the thing I read was that if you're doing any kind of performance, but I'll take bad luck in the theater only because I don't want any bad luck. And I want to win at Wizards tomorrow. Yeah, that 4-leaf clover is offsetting all this black magic. All right, we're done.
We did it.
You should make it green. Do you have a green? Just for extra good luck.
Let me get McKelly green.
Yes.
There we go. Whew, thank goodness for that.
Cute page.
Manly, but I like it too.
Yeah, somebody mentioned bananas on a boat. We read about that one, but that doesn't feel like a superstition.
That just seems ridiculous because how do you get bananas? They come on a boat. How else do you get them? Is it unlucky to rinse and repeat shampoo?
Wait, what?
That's what we said earlier. Thompson and Thompson. Thank you, Drew. Thompson and Thompson.
All right. Should we talk about how people share their art so we can see it next week?
Why not? Let's do it.
Just like try to beat the Wild Wild West pre-roll, which I think was one of our very finest.
Okay, so I want to see your unlucky drawings. So please share them on Facebook or on Instagram and put a tag. I had somebody write to me yesterday. They were like, "I'm still confused how to do this." Okay, all you do is in your post somewhere, post the words that you write with the picture, put in hashtag SBS Draw with me. SBS, Sketchbook Skool, our sponsor, our home, our employer, our job.
Ourselves.
Danny'sEssays.com. I write an essay every Friday.
Well, tomorrow you have opportunity to talk about bad luck.
Bad luck. I've already written it.
Oh.
It's going out on Friday, and you can get it for free. Sign up at Danny'sEssays.com. Join and become a member. I'm telling you, this membership thing is turning out to be more fun than I had dreamt it would be. I think that if there are any members in the audience, maybe you can attest to that. If you have any complaints about your membership, shut up. I'm not interested in hearing it right now.
You know, the membership is always changing. So if you hate it right now, maybe it'll get better.
And if you
next
love
month.
it may get bad later on. So
On that note, I think we should sign off.
I think we should sign off. I think
we should go get breakfast. Also, the leaf blower just rolled up.
Just roll up. So put in the leaf blower.
Time to go.
Can I see the leaf blower emoji, please?
Got it.
And subscribe to this channel. Give us a thumbs up. Come on, people. Meaningful Conversation says membership is great.
Oh my gosh, and that's a meaningful conversation to talk about how great this membership is. That's very nice.
Nobody else is saying it, though, so that's only one person. All right. What day do I collect the artwork each week?
We do it at the beginning of the week.
Beginning of the week, yeah.
Takes a while to make those little films, so,
It's a lot of work.
If you submit it like an hour before the show, it's not going to be in there.
All we ask is that you become a member and support us with your hard-earned money. Still nobody's saying that they're. I guess these people are all members.
They're showing the leaf blower,
their colors,
which
right.
I think is great.
Yes.
Okay.
Nelson says my drawing of the Wild West was not published in the hashtag. I'm sorry to hear that, Nelson.
Instagram, despite our best efforts to make friends with Mark Zuckerberg and get the insider track, even if you tag it properly, it won't always show it to us. So
we'll try.
We don't skip anyone intentionally, and that's all I can really say.
We go out. When did you do it, Nelson? When did you post it?
Okay, let's not go there. Email me if you want to discuss it further. info@sketchbookschool.com. We'll try to help, but sometimes it just is beyond our control.
Sorry, bad luck, Nelson.
Bad luck, indeed. On that note, it's 5 after the hour.
There we go. All right. Bye.
Bye. See you next week.